What up, y'all? kelzthagreat coming to you with some news that you could use. Today, we're going to talk about decentralizing your metamask and making sure that we are moving proper in this space. Because unfortunately, in recent events, we found out that metamask is actually owned by JP Morgan. Many of the Ethereum nodes are owned, um, by JP Morgan. And not only that, but MetaMask is not DeFi by default. You have to actually go in there and manually make sure that you change the RPCs to be able to use this shell, because MetaMask is really just the shell that we are using to send our funds through. So we want to make sure that we have it programmed to operate on the proper decentralized nodes. And if those people in Russia would have known to do this, there is no way that their funds could have been withheld on MetaMask. This whole idea that that MetaMask was stopping people from sending transactions because the U.S. sanctioned them and all of this stuff it's a half truth. So basically, we'll just do a quick, basically a briefing, and I know I already pretty much laid it out there, but your MetaMask is actually programmed to use Infura nodes. And Infura is a centralized network, okay? So if we go in here and we go to networks, and that's already good. All right, so if we go to this Ethereum mainnet right here, which is what we are using by default, we can clearly see that it says mainnet and it says Infura. And this is how most people are using MetaMask, right? This is what happened in Russia. And so when they attempted to send their transactions, Infura was blocking them. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can go into your MetaMask, and I'll show you how I got to this screen. You're going to click this circle. You're going to go to settings. And once you go to settings, it's going to pull up all of this stuff, right? You'll be on the general tab. You're going to go down to networks. And as you can see, I already added a new Ethereum node or RPC. And this is going to send to Pact network. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And so Pact network is a decentralized network that we can program our different blockchains to send our transactions to these nodes, and we won't have an issue with anybody sanctioning us or anything like that. All right. And this was not MetaMask's fault. It's simply people were not aware that they were using a centralized network when they were attempting to send their transactions, because the story that we're told right off the jump is that MetaMask is DeFi and it is a non-custodial wallet. These things are true, but they are a half truth purely because when you first set up MetaMask, it is set up to send your transactions in a centralized manner. Okay, so it's a half truth. You have to manually go in and make sure that you are using this way in a decentralized manner, and that's what we're doing today. So hopefully I didn't spend too much time on that. We'll get into it right now. So I showed you how to get to this screen. Then you're simply going to click add network. Boom. And you want to come to this website, docs.poct.network. So docs.poct.network. You are going to go to this left side right here, pull this bar down until you see public RPC endpoints. And at that point, you're going to see this screen. When you see this, you're going to scroll down, and we simply want to find whatever network we want to add, and we're going to go in here and punch in this information. So the RPC URL for Ethereum, we will put that right here. We will put the name is Ethereum network, chain ID is 1, symbol is ETH or Ethereum. It's your preference. And then the last thing we need to add would be etherscan.io, of course. All right. As the block explorer. All right. So I'm not going to set up Ethereum because, of course, I already did it. But I will set up a different network just as an example. And then I'm going to end this video out. You know, I like to do some of these videos real quick, like real slick, like get in, drop the information, and get up out of here on y'all. You feel me? I know nobody likes to sit and watch long ass videos. So I'm gonna add Avalanche network, and so now I'm gonna be able to use Avalanche in a decentralized manner. So I'm gonna type in Avalanche. Boom. That's AVAX. And this is the RPC. I'm going to paste that. And the chain ID. Okay. Chain ID, I got that. Boom. And then we need the block explorer, which is going to be where we go to look up our transactions on the Avalanche network. Okay. So I'm going to save that. And as you can see, we are now on the Avalanche blockchain. It has been added to my metamask like so. And you know what? I'm going to actually go and change the name right quick as well. I want to make sure that all of these say, let's see, network. Yeah, I want to make sure they all say POCT, just so I know, just so I can have some distinction. All right, so I'm gonna leave the video at that. I didn't want to make it too long. I hope it was quick and to the point, informational at the same time. Definitely go and look further into the situation so that you can have an understanding, because we definitely want to be aware of these things moving forward. We never want to be caught off guard, and now we want to use this situation to be able to identify any similar situations with any other wallets or anything like that. Okay, so keep that in mind. Go and pretty much I let you guys know the facts up front, and you can do some deeper diving into the situation itself. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Leave a nice comment, and until the next one. Appreciate y'all. One.